What up, what up? So it's Kay here, and we are back with another Madden 16 career. And as you guys know, or for whomever don't know, we are now in the playoffs. We got the first round bye, but let's check out the stats before we get into the game. Here's a little look at the passing leaders, and of course the rushing leaders. It's me, Le'Veon Bell, Frank Gore, Eddie Lacy, and Jamal Charles with Marshawn Lynch right below. Receiving, we have Demaryius Thomas, Antonio Brown, Jordy Nelson, Randall Cobb, and Julian Edelman. Looks like the Packers got quite an offense going this season. And here's a little look at the defensive stats. So we have Lawrence Timmons at number 1 with tackles. Sacks, we have Jamie Collins, Terrell Suggs, Nick Perry, Arthur Motes, Courtney Upshaw, Sheldon Richardson. And for interceptions, we got Joe Hayden, Devon House, Darrell Revis, Brandon Flowers, and Adam Jones. And you got a few more under there. And for kick returns, I'm leading the league with kick return yards, and I also have the most touchdowns, I believe. And for punt returns, it's the same story. I'm leading the league in punt return yards and punt returns for touchdowns. And for the rushing records for the season, I am now 4th all time. I passed Barry Sanders by 1 yard, but I'm not going to lie, without my offensive line, I would not be able to pull it off because Dallas has one of the best offensive lines. Without them, I definitely wouldn't have been able to get it. Here's a little look at my league settings that I'm playing on. But before we get into this divisional matchup, we have a 1-week bye. So we are going to make sure we practice hard on this running game because we need to help out the rusty Tony Romo in order to beat Drew Brees in the New Orleans Saints. Now, let's get to the game. Luckily on defense, their defensive unit is not very stacked, but on the other hand, neither is ours. So this will be a shootout most likely. And a little look at the playoff brackets. We are taking on New Orleans while Seattle is taking on Green Bay in a rematch of last year's NFC Conference Championships. This is the moment I have been waiting for ever since playing at UCF. I've been waiting for these playoffs. I've been waiting for this Super Bowl run, man. And I want to help this team get that ring. Now let's get to the kickoff. And on that kick return, New Orleans took it back to the house for touchdowns, scoring in 15 seconds. So we are down 7-0, 15 seconds in the game. So we have our work cut out for us. And out comes Tony Romo, who just got back from a broken arm. Hopefully he can lead us to the promised land. So we're going to start off nice and steady, and we're going to try to get this run game going. Halfback toss. And I'm able to fall forward a few yards, and we pick up 6 yards on the first play. 3rd and 1, I run up the gap, and I am able to pick up the first down. So far, so good. 2nd and 2, we keep the attack balance. We go to play action. No one's open, so he hits me the check down for the first down. We are starting to drive. So after moving the chains, it's 1st and 10 on the 45. We're in the shotgun. Tony Romo throws it to Des Bryant and is able to pick up a few yards on the play. 3rd and 4 after an incompletion. We're going with the screen pass, and there is no one out there in the flats, so that's an easy first down. But wait, there is more, and I'm able to hurdle my way into the end zone, so we answer right back to New Orleans. So the game is now tied up 7-7. Tony Romo's lucky he got that off because he was about to get cracked. We now see how New Orleans is in the playoffs. Their offense has been cooking all season. They've scored every drive. Trying to get open, but Tony Romo decides to take it himself, so I'm trying to help block, but that was probably a really bad idea considering he just broke his arm. He needs to be smarter. Don't get too cocky, Tony. 2nd and 3 after Tony Romo's scramble. We go with the halfback counter, and I cut it to the outside, and I pick up the first down after trucking Sanford, so that's a first down. The run game is cooking. Next, we go with the play action. Tony Romo looking, and he almost throws a pick. I tried to catch the deflection. I was unable to. Tony Romo's rust is showing. 2nd and 10. We decide to just stick with the run, and I'm able to go nowhere, so it is 3rd down. Running the shotgun. I'm going down for the check down. Tony Romo throws it to the corner. Dez Bryant is not able to hold on to the ball, so we have to settle for a field goal. This game is now tied up. We are keeping up with New Orleans. But finally, New Orleans does not score on a drive, so we get the ball back. Let's make something happen. After a halfback toss, we pick up about 13 yards on the play. I've been taking a lot of carries this game, so Jason Garrett decides to sub me out. But after simming it, we get a safety somehow, so we are up 12-10, and I know that's supposed to be a safety punt. I don't know what's going on. I'm just trying to do me. I'm just trying to play my role as running back and kick return. I receive the ball around the 13-yard line. I go with the juke, and there was also a great block set, and I'm at the 30. I'm at the 20, the 10, and that is a touchdown. Set off the big play alert for the 87-yard return for the touchdown. That was clutch. New Orleans is now down by 9 points. And what a block. That man got pancaked. And our defense is riding that momentum wave as well as they force a punt. And we are receiving this ball around the 14, 15-yard line. Trying to find open hole. I cut it to the inside. I spin off my player. I break 2 tackles, and there is plenty of open green. I'm at the 20. Let's just take our time, man. Let's high step to that end zone. We're at home. Let's celebrate a bit for the 85-yard punt return for the touchdown. That is back-to-back kick returns for touchdowns, and the crowd is feeling it. This crowd is booming. We are now up 26-10. What a play, looking like Devin Hester out of Miami Hurricanes. He would be proud, and hopefully Deion Sanders is watching this as well, as he was an amazing kick return artist too. New Orleans finally scores a touchdown, and they get the 2-point conversion, so we are only up 1 possession, and their defense is starting to hit hard. They got the memo. Is this the bounty scandal or something? They started cracking me. 3rd and inches, we go with the risky play call. We do a play action, and Tony Romo finds Terrence Williams across the center, who's breaking tackles and picking up the 1st down, getting it to the 44-yard line. Eventually, we drive up to the 25-yard line. We go with the halfback counter. I break a tackle. I break 2, and I go with the juke, but I am taken down, and they're still hitting me. They have to. This has to be a bounty scandal. We are now on the 11-yard line, and Tony Romo's looking. He finds Jason Witten in the end zone, scoring the touchdown, hitting Mr. Reliable. We are now up 2 possessions. By that throw and catch, you can really tell these two have been playing with each other for a while. Our defense is stepping it up, forcing another punt. But so is New Orleans' defense. They are keeping me from really going anywhere. The run game was struggling all 3rd quarter. We need to get something going to make sure New Orleans doesn't get the ball back. 3rd and 7. We're looking for a pass. We get a screen. Great blocks. And I burn the defender, and I'm at the 25, the 15, and I go down in the red zone. But it gets called back from a holding. Cole Beasley, the one on the call. 3rd and 6, we're running the shotgun. We need a 1st down, guys. We need to hold momentum. And Cole Beasley makes the reception, and he runs all the way to the end zone for the 50-yard touchdown run after catch. For all you Dallas fans, I'm hip. This man is way unappreciated. This man is a very underrated receiver, and you can see right there as he burns the defensive backs for the touchdown. However, New Orleans scores 15 points unanswered, so they're only down by 7 points, and the run game continues to struggle. 3rd and 13, we believe in our defense, so we decide to run the ball to keep the time going. We go with the misdirection play. I see Jason Witten setting a block. I go underneath, and I'm able to burn the defensive backs, and that is a 72-yard touchdown on a 3rd and 13 play that was really just meant to get the time going. That touchdown sealed the game. Now you know why they call me Big Play K.
It takes good blocks, but most importantly, it takes a talented running back to get it done. And this team definitely had get.
New Orleans does score a touchdown, but they only have 1 second left. There's no quit in them. They go for the onside kick. But we received the ball. Our linebacker gets the recovery. That was clutch. And we win this game 47-40 versus Sean Payton and the New Orleans Saints. So that means we are off to the NFC Conference Championships. And we played extraordinary as we had a balanced attack. We had 163 passing yards, 165 rushing with 3 takeaways. Now let's take a little look at the stats. Tony Romo threw for 163 yards with 3 touchdowns, could have thrown better at only 58 completion percentage. Drew Brees lit up the field with 3 touchdowns, 300 yards, and only 1 pick. I had 153 rushing with a touchdown and 8 broken tackles, showing the desire to win the game. And receiving, Cole Beasley led our team with 50 yards. I had 44 off of screens, and Jason Wynn had 19 yards with a touchdown. Dez Bryant once again with a very quiet game, and Rolando McClain, the linebacker, getting the interception. And for the special teams, I combined for over 300 return yards and 2 touchdowns, which helped us win this game. But once again, we are off to the conference championships, so we are 1 step closer to the Super Bowl dream and getting Tony Romo that Super Bowl he deserves, in my opinion at least. But once again, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for all the support. If you guys enjoyed this video, please hit the like button and also comment some love down below if you wish. But I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'm out. Love you guys.